Brothers and sisters, the consequences of our current plight run far deeper than the material hardships we face. They penetrate the very soul of our nation, eroding the fabric of our society and leaving scars that may take generations to heal. The psychological and philosophical toll of poverty, illiteracy, and insecurity is profound, affecting not just our bodies but our spirits as well. When a mother weeps because she cannot feed her children, when a father feels the shame of unemployment, when a child's eyes lose their sparkle because they see no future, these are not just personal tragedies. They are reflections of a society that has lost its way. As the great philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, he who has a why to live can bear almost any how. But when the why is obscured by how, when our people are consumed by the struggle to survive, the deeper purpose and meaning of life becomes elusive. Our collective psyche is fractured by the relentless stress of daily survival. The mind under constant duress becomes a battlefield where hope and despair wage a relentless war. The existential philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre spoke of bad faith, a condition where individuals deny their true selves in the face of overwhelming external pressures. In Uganda, we see the bad faith manifesting in myriad ways. Our people are forced to make choices that betray their values and aspirations simply to navigate the harsh realities imposed upon them. The consequences of the psychological torment are manifold. Desperation breeds fear, and fear breeds violence. The surge in crime and lawlessness is merely a breakdown of social order. It is a cry for help, a manifestation of a deeper underaddressed pain when a young man and a woman turn to violence, when they lash out with pangas and their martial skills. They are not just rebelling against society, they are rebelling against a system that has denied them their humanity. Philosopher Franz Fanon, in his seminal work, The Wretched of the Earth, wrote about the dehumanizing effects of colonialism and systematic oppression. He observed that the oppressed, when stripped of their dignity and agency, often internalize the violence and brutality imposed upon them. In Uganda, we witnessed the grim reality as our youth, deprived of education and opportunity, internalize the very violence they suffer, perpetuating a cycle of despair and destruction. The spiritual cost of our collective suffering cannot be overstated. The African philosopher Jean Beatty poignantly noted, I am because we are, and since we are, therefore I am. The principle of Ubuntu, that interconnectedness of all people, is at the core of our identity. Yet, as we see communities fracture under the weight of economies and social pressure, witness a corrosion of the fundamental principle. Our shared humanity is diminished when we allow such pervasive suffering to persist. We must confront these philosophical and psychological wounds with the same urgency and resolve as we tackle the material challenges before us. We must rekindle the flames of hope and restore the sense of purpose and dignity to our people. This requires more than policy changes. It requires a profound transformation of our national consciousness. Let us draw inspiration from the words of Martin Luther King Jr., who said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." The injustices we face are not isolated, they are interconnected and systematic. To heal our nation, we must address these injustices at their root, fostering a society where every individual can realize their full potential. In the spirit of Ubuntu, let us rebuild our communities with compassion and solidarity. Let us invest in mental health support, recognizing the healing of the mind is as crucial as healing the body. Let us create spaces for dialogue and reconciliation where the voices of the marginalized are heard and valued. And above all, let us strive to restore hope, for in hope lies the power to transcend even the most profound suffering. Together we can forge a new path, one where our people are no longer burdened by the weight of despair, but uplifted by the promise of a brighter tomorrow. The time for transformation is now. Let us rise to the challenge with courage and conviction and build a Uganda that embodies the true essence of Ubuntu. Thank you.